Hello, this is Jennifer Terri. I make Philippine Travel Update and Guide. In today's update po, we'll talk about Cebu. So, what are the requirements for international inbound arrival in Cebu? Now, let's go to international travel. So, coming from abroad, landing in Cebu, direct to Cebu, guys, ha? If, let's say, your flight is, let's say, for example, Los Angeles, then to Manila, then to Cebu? No. You will quarantine and test in Manila. Okay? This video is for those landing directly in Cebu. It's okay if you have a layover in another country. Example, Singapore, example, Korea. That's okay. But then you're landing direct to Cebu, then this video is for you. If you're landing in Manila, I made another video. Okay, let's go to your requirements for international flight arrival in Cebu. Before we proceed, we have to classify. There are two types of passengers. OFW, non-OFW. For OFWs po, libre lahat. You know if you're OFW. Naka-working visa or residence visa. Nagtatrabaho sa abroad. Alam mo yun, may OEC ka, may OM membership ka. Yun. Basically, yun lang naman. May OFW e-card ka. For non-OFWs, you are tourist visa abroad. You traveled abroad to visit your family. By the way, guys, if you are dependent of an OFW, asawa, anak ng isang OFW, covered ka din po ng government, libre lahat pagkasama mo yung OFW na family member mo. But for non-OFWs, foreign passport holders, former Filipinos, bayad mo po lahat except sa swab test. The great thing in Cebu is that swab test or COVID test is free. Yes, even for foreigners, COVID test is free in Cebu. Now, we have 6 steps for your flight to Cebu, okay? First step is you need to complete immigration requirements, okay? This is the pandemic. You cannot just bring your passport. There are other things you need to prepare for. And these immigration requirements po will also be asked before boarding the airplane. Kung even sa abroad, hahanapin na po ito. Okay, the first requirements for Filipinos, of course, your Philippine passport. If your Philippine passport is lost, damaged, or expired, you can secure a travel document. If your travel po is emergency, you can apply for this at the Philippine Embassy. Pwede din magpa-extend ang validity ng passport. And then for OFWs po, because nga, dahil may mga special privileges po kayo, free lahat, syempre, hanapin po yan ang ebidensya na talagang OFW kayo. So, for example, maaring gamitin yung OEC ninyo or yung balik manggagawa. Pwede din gamitin yung OFW e-card if you have that. Pwede din gamitin yung residence visa or working visa. So, kahit saan dyan po, proof na yan na OFW po kayo. Now, for dual Filipino citizens, kung merong Philippine passport, edi yun na po. If walang Philippine passport, dalhin nyo lang yung foreign passport with either your certificate of reacquisition or retention or recognition of Filipino citizenship or IC, Identification Certificate. For former Filipinos, Filipino ka noon at naging naturalized foreigner ka na. Okay, foreign passport lang meron ka, dalhin mo lang yung old Philippine passport mo or kung meron kang PSA birth certificate. Either, kahit ano dyan sa dalawa. Makakatulong din if you have previous balikbayan stamp. Sa old passport mo, dalhin mo din yan. Next up, for foreign spouse, children of Filipinos or former Filipinos traveling together, visa-free countries, USA, Canada, even Japan, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, UK, visa-free countries. Majority of European countries actually are also visa-free countries. If you're a spouse or a child of a Filipino, then you don't need a visa to enter the Philippines. Just bring either your marriage certificate or your birth certificate. That is a proof of your relations to the Filipino person. And you must travel with them. If you're not traveling with them, foreign spouse, children, or parents of Filipinos, not traveling together with a Filipino family, okay, you're alone, going to the Philippines, they are in the Philippines, you are abroad, okay, you only need 9A visa if you don't have an existing visa. Okay, you need 9A visa and it must contain the notation EED not required. And also bring the supplementary papers like marriage certificate and birth certificate. And applying for 9A visa, I think it's around $30 US. And then the process po is straightforward. Please contact the Philippine Embassy to apply. And then for those holding 9A visa but not an immediate family of Filipino, not a foreign spouse, not a child, not a parent of a Filipino, then you need DFA exemption. Okay, so now these are the flights or airlines that are flying to Cebu: Qatar, Emirates, Scoot, Cathay Pacific, Jeju Air, Jin Air, and Philippine Airlines. Philippine Airlines is the direct flight po. Okay, now guys, do you need a negative COVID test result when flying to Cebu? Okay, for international flights inbound, no po. No po. Okay? Cebu does not require a negative test result for inbound international travelers. But you may still need to test before travel, mag-present ng negative test result if your transit country or airline requires it. Okay? So, pakibalikan, Qatar, not too sure about Qatar. I think they do require. Scoot, yes po, Singapore requires transit passengers negative COVID test result except if you're coming from Taiwan or New Zealand, Brunei, ganun. Philippine Airlines, no, not required. Direct flights with Philippine Airlines, not required. Okay, guys. And just reminder po, if you're transiting in, let's say, Hong Kong, there are rules po. For example, transit is only within 24 hours, and mas mabuti po if you already have boarding pass issued all the way to the Philippines. It's not good to change terminal, to pick up luggages, to go through immigration. That's really, I don't really recommend that po. But, so please po, make sure na kung magbubook kayo, yung maraming airlines, maraming transit countries, yung smooth talaga. Before kayo magbayad, if you're not sure, call the airlines. Okay, next thing po that you need to do is hotel. For non-OFWs, you need to make a booking in an accredited hotel quarantine. For those covered by green lanes, vaccinated in the Philippines, or fully vaccinated coming from green countries, you only need to pre-book for 6 nights or 7 days. For non-green, you need to book for 9 nights. For the list of accredited hotels, let's visit this website. https /bit.ly/MCIA accredited hotels. Let's copy paste this. Punta tayo sa website. So what I like about Cebu po, because look at their list. This is the list of hotels, and ang ganda niya kasi the contact info is there, the email address is there, mobile number, online booking portal, and the rates. You have an idea which hotel is the cheapest and the most expensive. Diba? The cheapest I have found here is 1,250. Sana yung 1,250 per night. Yan, ito. Itong Ford's Inn. Pinakamura siya, guys. 1,250 single. Tapos, included na full board meals. But, medyo mahal yung airport transfer. 1,500. Yeah, guys. Some popular hotels for kababayans is Quest Hotel, St. Mark's, Dulciana. My hotel in Cebu was, ito, New Era Pension Inn Red Doors in Cebu City. The great thing about this hotel is that everything is close. Food Panda is cheap. Tapos, yung room ko was, I think, 1,109, guys, and it was very spacious with balcony, and the staff were really nice. Okay, so that's your hotel, guys. Okay, make sure you book in an accredited hotel. For OFWs, no need mag-book ng hotel, no need mag-book ng domestic flight. Everything is covered by the government. So, just register for Oasis. When you register for Oasis po, wala kayong matatanggap na confirmation sa email, walang QR code. Actually, hindi po siya hahanapin sa check-in. Pero, just para lang talagang may record ang government sa inyong arrival, mag-register po sa oasis.owa.gov.ph. Next is, sa mga covered ng green lanes po, don't forget your documentations para maka-avail na green lanes. Kung walang documentations, hindi ka maka-avail. If you have WHO yellow card, yes, that's very much acceptable. For non-OFWs, you can use your vaccination certificate from abroad. And then vaccinated in the Philippines, you can use your LGU card or yellow card or LGU certificate. Then moving forward, guys, download Trace app and register. I know Trace app is very useless. Pagdating sa Pinas, hindi mo nga siya magagamit. It's useless. But you know what? Some airlines still think that it's so important because that's what the government told them. So it's better to po na mag-register, mag-download sa app. You can download this app. Actually, if you don't have this, don't stress too much. If they ask you, just say yes. If your airline asks, do you have Trace app, just say yes. Don't stress. Okay, but just any case, if the airline is strict, mag-download and register for Trace app. Children po need Trace app as well. You can actually add people in your same account. Punta kayo sa profile, pinakababa, lower bottom. There's an add button there. Button pala. Next is step 5, register for the MCIA. This is for your swab test. This is very important. And registration is very easy, guys. You may do so by yourself. Upon registration successful, you receive a barcode, and this barcode will be used for your swab test. In fact, it will be asked before check-in. Hahanapin po yan sa check-in. So don't forget to register for the MCIA code 5 days before your flight. I have the link po sa baba sa description box. Or you can visit Mactan Cebu Airport website. Next, last step is register for One Health Pass. So since IATF has already approved One Health Pass, it is required now to all airports for all passengers, to all airlines. One Health Pass po is a replacement for the yellow card. So One Health Pass, if you want to watch a tutorial video, check out this video. I made this video, check out my channel. But anyways, guys, you register for One Health Pass mga 3 to 5 days before your flight. For the first step, you will get a transaction number. You will receive this on your email. And then, on the day of your flight, you need to do the second step. Okay. The second step actually requires seat number sa airplane. That is why you need to do it on the day of your flight. Okay, so for the second step, you will get the QR code. This is the final product. One Health Pass QR code. Yan po yung kailangan ninyo. Okay, guys. So that is the 6 steps. Let's review. First step, immigration. Second step, hotel. Third step is Trace app. Fourth step is MCIA code. Fifth step is, ano nga yung fifth step, guys? May nakalimutan ako. Second step pala is book for your flight. Hindi ko nasali, sorry. Book for your flight or have a negative COVID test if it is required by your transit country. And last step is register for One Health Pass. So what you need to know about Cebu, hotel pick-up is allowed, only hotel transfer po. There are no taxis available. And you should coordinate with your hotel upon when is your arrival, what time. Para pagdating mo doon, they're already waiting for you. Hindi ka na maghihintay ng matagal sa airport because they will not let you out if your sundo is not outside. Next is money exchange booth is not available but ATM is available po outside the terminal. Swab test is free for all including foreigners. Children will also be swabbed. Babies will also be swabbed. They won't message you before the test, they will just come. So don't worry, they will come, guys. Sometimes late, but they will come. And then, swab test, 2 swab tests upon arrival at the airport. And then on the 7th day or 5th day, if you're covered by green lanes, they will not message you. You will not receive the result of your first swab. Only the second swab because that will be used for you to get out of the hotel. And then the Bureau of Quarantine certificate and the negative COVID test result will be sent together in one email. That's what I like about Cebu. No more hassle. So, one email lang yung result and negative COVID test result. My experience, they released my result and BOQ certificate on the 10th day talaga. And then, there are so many domestic flights in Cebu despite of the MECQ, ECQ, whatever, CQ. may flights po. So don't worry if you're not a resident of Cebu, there are domestic flights available. And then let's review lang, non-OFWs, you need 4 things: hotel booking, MCIA code, One Health Pass, Trace app, and don't forget your immigration requirements. For OFWs, MCIA code, One Health Pass, Trace app at Oasis. Pinaka-importante, MCIA code and One Health Pass. So that is all for Cebu, guys. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below if you have questions, and I'll see you po with another update. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Bye-bye po. Salamat. Bye-bye.